So what's up guys, so video guide how to get out of Bushin. So it's an introduction. So ang Yamato 30 Tekken Emperor was my highest, but then Azuka got hurt, so life is hard. It's really easy. So time to find another character. So my other account is a Tekken God Pro. I just started last like November. I quit Tekken for like 15 years, so I'm old school here. So it's a lot of catching up. So get out of Bushin, you need about 50% win rate. And, the promotion win rate. That's not true. And the promotion win rate. Okay, so for the tips, practice ones. So you need to learn the best combos as possible. Aside from the fundamentals should be given. So you need to learn the best combos possible. Your character. My recommendation is it's online. It's laggy, so combos get dropped. So you don't go for the highest damage, highest difficulty combo. You go for the most efficient combo that gives almost the highest damage, almost, but it doesn't drop. Wow, Asuka's hands are weirdly big. Weird. Weird. So anyway, so you need a staple combo. You need to do that much damage as possible, you know. Don't go for combos that are difficult. You will most likely drop during online and live. Like this. That takes a lot of practice getting used to, so don't go for those kinds of combos. Don't be greedy. As long as the damage is good enough, that's fine. So that's the best damage combo. But I just go for the stable one, so you go for the Oki there. So for Bushin, you really need, so at this level, it's not that, I mean, like pro level. So Tekken God, you know, Tekken Emperor, Tekken King, you're close to fighting against. It's like almost they're like almost, or they're actually pro level skill wise. So in Bushin, so you need to maximize everything. So you need to try to use what works. So also I could recommend on this rank, throw game still works in this rank. Depends. So it depends on the matchup as well. So you try to find the grab that works. And if not, you know, mix it up. So they're gonna duck. So when they duck, so you find your combo that's stable. So we really need good damage at this rank. So They're also doing really good damage as well. So also work on your wall combo. So now is the time to level up the game. So what else? Spacing and waiting for enemies to hit. So try to farm for try to fish for counter hits as well. So your character matchup really helps, but unlike with the Tekken Emperor level and Tekken King, so that's where Tekken God, that's where character matchups really come in. They're really more significant than this rank right now. So this rank try to do what works. With engager, you mix it up. You try to reveal some moves, and then when they duck, catch them. Also know when to use rage arts. Also having an idea of the matchup as well really helps as well. So counter hit pushing. So at this rank it can still work counter hit pushing, but you know my experience Tekken Emperor, Tekken God level, and Destruction Supreme, you know, players are more defensive, more chicken, more turtle. So counter hit fishing doesn't work that much because they will be on that level beyond Bushin, with Tekken King, Tekken Emperor, Tekken God, and Destruction, whatever. They will be chicken players, so they will just wait for you to win. That's it. So it's very boring at that rank. But here in this rank, you can still do mix up. So you can still do a lot of mix up. So try to overwhelm your opponent as much as you can before they do you. So and then OP. Go for the OP. And this rank, I can still recommend, you know, just doing it instead of not doing anything. Yeah, they're not going to respect you that much at this rank. So this rank, if you're not gonna use your turn, go for your turn, most likely you're gonna get screwed, and then Alisa bullshit will take your turn, and then you will never have your turn back, and then just find out this one combo and one mix up in your deck. What else? So throw escape. So learn how to escape throws this rank. So I also yeah, it depends on the player. You know, you really need to really get good because this is where like most people are stuck in the ranks with the Bushin, Fujin, Raijin rank. So but more or less you're still at an equal skill level, but you know you have to be prepared for higher skill levels. So just up to you know you need to really up your game at this rank. So if you want to get out of this rank, what other strategies? You know, reading, hard reads. And maximize every opportunity. So sidestepping as well. So this is where in this rank, this is where they start to do sidestep. So you catch them with homing moves. If you don't, you're gonna sidestep. And sidestep you can lost you. Also know when to use the rage art. Don't just use them willy-nilly, because they're just gonna wait for you. Just gonna wait for you to use your rage art, and you will get punished. And it's even more prevalent in higher ranks than this. You need your plus frame. So you need your plus frame. you need to learn frame trap as well. You just just go for it and just this rank I can still recommend going for it. Just go for offense before they take the offense. So go for your plus four. So this is the time that you really should start learning frame data. So it's mostly it's trying to break your enemy's defense and doing as much offense as you can. Like this one. For higher ranks, it's a whole different ballgame. So you need to maximize the combo to learn to use your surrounding, learn to use the walls, the ground break, sky break, whatever, and the floor blast, the blast. This is basically where you should up your game and start learning matchups. So you can learn matchups via replay or displaying. So keep on playing. Eventually, you'll get used to the matchup. But they're just really good players out there. So at this stage, you can still, at the start of the round, you can still fight for the first move. Start of the round. But the higher ranks, you really need to play safe. So basically, this game you can still go for offense in as much bullshit you can dish out to the enemy that knowledge checks them. But with Asuka, there's not much knowledge check. Sure, there's not much. You don't have much crazy mix-ups or unseeable mix-ups. So what you're gonna do is to start learning the mind games. If they know that they're causing that, so you do the mid. So you mix it up. So you start learning mix-ups and using mix-ups by yourself of your own mix-up. So that's it. There's no trick there. There's no hack. There's no easy way out. You really need to get good. So it's time you start practicing your combos, your fundamentals. Back dashing, spacing, keep out. It's just going to level up the game. If you're looking for some tips, in this rank, as I've said, throw game still works at this level. On higher level, they will escape everything. On the pro level, you can still do throws with the mix-up, but don't rely on them too much on higher level. But here you can still, mix up the throws, and if they duck, punish them. Just triple combos. What else? So I think that's basically it. So learning some other characters takes time. You don't have the time. I can beat Fakura without actually learning him. Without going to replays that much. But replays will help. So just learn from every experience. Every time you lose, just laugh it off. You just learn with every experience how you can deal with the character. So there will be worse characters at the higher ranks and more skilled players. So if anything else, I want to add, I'll put in the description if any more tips I want to add. And yeah, so basically you need to be playing at the higher level. at this rank. So if you want to compete on this one, so practice, practice, practice. More time to practice every more time. Spend more time to practice every day. Keep on improving your combos, your wall carry, and learning the matchups and the games and what to punish, how to punish, improve your punish, so increase your chances of winning and try to use some moves. You can still be a bit riskier at this one. You can use some moves that they can punish. They might punish, but they might not know the matchup really yet. So maybe you can take risk if you want, and just use some other moves as well. So that's basically it for now. There's no trick, there's no hack. Watch other players, higher level players play your character, and that's basically it. There's just gonna be some days that you're not in perfect condition. You really need to be in ultra instinct mode. There are gonna be days, depends on the kind of bullshit characters you find. There's gonna be days that you really not be that good for you. Just laugh it off, but my advice not to take rank seriously. Soon I will stop doing rank. It's just so much stress. But if you really want to go for the rank, you really need to be a really good player, and you need to start learning a lot of experience here. So if you're like me, you're new, if you're a newbie, or if you're like me, you quit like 15 years. So there will be like a 15 years gap on the matchup as well. So and how the game plays. So they will have the advantage. So you need to practice to catch up a little bit. You won't be able to catch up, but you just need some strategy and the mind games as well. So you need to outplay the other player basically with the mind games, and that's not easy with the mind games. So maybe I'll talk about another video about the mind games, but it's getting long. So have a great day, take care, and that's it for now, and see you next video. If you have questions or tips or want to ask more things, just comment down below. Have a great day.